Hello guys, welcome to the channel again. Today we're going to cover a follow-up from the last video where we did the 30 cal ammo box. Today we're going to go over the 30 cal ammo box transport crate. Well, probably not the exact term for it, but that's what I'm going to call it anyway. So basically this is the crate that you'd pack the 30 cal ammo boxes into for shipping, transportation, stuff like that. So I'll get the camera up close and we'll go through the details. Right, so let's just cover the markings on the crate. So you can see on this side, that clearly says it's got 1,000 cartridges of caliber 30 in 250 rounds in web belts. They could also be in disintegrating link metal belts. The lot number, and you've got the flame and bomb ordnance symbol there. On the top, it simply has small arms ammunition. On the other side, it has where it's packed. This one's been stamped as being packed in Verdun, Canada. The weight of it, and the cubic size. Unsurprisingly, on the bottom it doesn't have any markings at all. And to this, on one of the long ends of it, you can see how that's constructed. So you can see each side has one of these pieces of wood just nailed into the top of it, and then through that you can see the ammunition tins inside it, and you can see the same on both sides. So that lets people be able to see the ammunition inside it, the lot number and everything for stenciled, all without taking it outside of the crate. And here, let's have a closer look at how that's held together. So you can see there's these 4 pieces of wire that wrap all the way around the crate. They're simply stenciled into position, and then they loop around each other at the bottom. And that is the only thing that holds the crate together. And here you have a better angle of it so you can see the whole thing. So you can quite clearly see all the wire, how these are linked together. Let's just bring the camera up closer to one of them for you. And here you are, this is the wire loops, and that's all that keeps the entire crate together. So you can see if I just move over it here, just a few nails around the edge, and then the wire looped on. And I'll show you how you open it up. Right, so to open it up, you have to get these wire loops. You simply bend them apart like that. And when you've bent them all apart like that, the entire crate simply opens apart. You can see mine here isn't full of 30 cal tins because I am never going to open this up at an event. So I couldn't see the point in having 2 tins in there which never get seen and never do anything. I've just spaced it with some kitchen roll tubes there. But so normally you'd have an extra 2 tins inside your crate there, and this fold all the way open, and once these have been used, the crate's probably just going to get cut up and used for firewood. So now that we've got it open, I might as well show you that it's not really reusable. So you'd get, after you've got your ammo tins out, if you want to shut it up, you can close it up and then retwist these. This is only a reproduction crate, and that's been opened and closed a few times, sorted out, which is why the wires are getting a bit of a state. So you see you can close it up again, but I don't really see why they'd bother in the field. This isn't useful for anything other than transporting 4 30 cal ammo boxes. You can't do nothing else with it. I think this is more likely that once these are open up, they're just a disposable item. You're just going to chop them up, use them as firewood really. You're not going to bother shipping these when they've been opened up. They've probably been bust and just thrown apart. You're not going to be shipping them about to reload them, I shouldn't think. I could be wrong, but I find it unlikely. Right guys, so that's the basic overview of the crate and what it actually does and what it looks like. So let's go over a few ways that you can use one of these if you have one. If you do want to get one of these, mine was made by a company called WW2 Boxes. I've mentioned them before on videos of my other boxes. They produce these. There are some other companies that make them as well. I don't know if you're in America where you'd be able to get one, but I'm sure if you do a simple search they'll come up. So these are basically much the same as the other boxes in the way that you can use them. They look very good in vehicles. If you've got a load of these, they look really nice. If you've got the ammo tins marked up on each side of all of them, they're really nice on display. Make yourself an ammo dump, put them in your vehicle, put them in a hand cart. You can do some living history with these as well because they're a bit different. If you want to have a bit more of the hassle of opening them up and closing them again, you could do some bits where you could say have a machine gun nest or something, you could take some of these to it, you could crack them open when the public's about, take the tins out of them. So that's it for the video today, guys. Just a short one, I think. There's not a lot to really cover on this, so I hope that was helpful for you. Hope it gives you some ideas of things you can do at some displays. They're definitely worth getting hold of. They do look really smart on display just because they're a bit different. You can also get a version of this to hold 50 cal ammunition tins, but I have not been able to find an original one or a reproduction one, but I know they exist. So if you're lucky enough to have something like that, or you think you could build one of them, then by all means do that for yourself as well. So thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe to help the channel grow, please. That would be much appreciated. We are slowly getting there. And I have recently had some news about being able to use a nice woodland, when it comes summertime or springtime here and the weather improves, so that we can go out and do some more interesting filming for you. Dig some foxholes maybe, build some trenches, do all sorts of stuff that I just haven't got room to do at home. So keep an eye out for that in the future. Alright guys, thanks a lot and I'll see you next time.